Okay, hello guys. Today we are making a new video and it's been like forever since my last video. But who cares, because today we're doing something fun. Now this can be done on if you have a mobile or a phone, the same thing will apply. This can be done. Well, let's get right started, and we're gonna code in a language called HTML, a very simple program, and let's just jump right into it. Now first of all, what you want to do is open Notepad, and this is where we will do our scripting. So first you can open your Files app, which on mobile you don't need to do. On mobile instead you need to click on File and Save As and choose a location. But if you're on PC, you need to open the Files app, and as you can see, I'm currently in the Files app on this directory. So first when you join, you're gonna see this PC. You need to click on OSCC. Your name, it wouldn't be OSC, and it might not be. Then you need to choose your name over here. You're gonna find a name. So I choose my name, and here I can find anywhere I want. So I want to save my file in OneDrive, so that's gonna be in my OneDrive. I can find any folder in OneDrive, or you can create a new one. As you can see, I've already made a new one for this video. Now we want to save our code in here, so we're gonna save our code in here. Now how to save it? First you need to click on the top bar and Control C, and we need to click on File, Save As. In mobile you're not actually gonna need to create the directory. So in mobile you're gonna get an interface like this. You can choose any file you want and navigate to where you want. It's gonna be a little different, but somewhat like this. You can choose your disk drive name, and you can choose a place in there. But I'm on PC, so I'm gonna choose I'm going to click on the top bar, Control V and enter. It's going to take me here, and now what do I want the name of my code to be? Suppose I can say the name of my code should be test. Now once you figured out the name of your code, just type in .html. Now test can be changed to anything you want, but .html is solid. If the .html part goes away, this code won't even work. So you have to keep the test.html. Test can be changed. Then you can save it, and coding UTF-8 is going to be quite similar to this on mobile. But you can save it, and now it's going to show something like this. The whole thing is going to go away, and you will be greeted by just one plain white interface with some options on the top. In this interface you need to write the script. So suppose since we're doing HTML as a language now, shift comma, we need to write shift1, which is a exclamation mark, and doc type, all in caps, doc type, and HTML in lowercase, and shift dot to close this tag. Now we need to write enter, shift, make a shift comma like I said before, and you need to write HTML, and you can shift dot again, and now we can start our real coding. So first we want to change the background color. How do we change the background color? You need to do shift comma body, then space style equals to, and now we're going to write the color here. Style equals to, we need to write I don't know what you call this, but it's this symbol right here. Body style, then we can write body style. Now first we want to change the background color, so we can write background slash color. We need to write a slash because there cannot be any spaces, colon, and we need to choose a color. Suppose I want red, then I can write in red, and I can write in this semicolon. I can close this tag by adding one of those things again, and close the body tag too. And now if I see, I do this shift slash shift comma slash body, and now this is the background color tag. Now if I save this and open the thing, you can see that the background color has been changed. Now that the background color has been changed to red, we have a red background. But suppose you want a special background that is in a deep range of colors, you could go to Chrome, means any browser, open google.com and find, and in this search bar search color picker, and you'll see, and you'll be greeted by something like this. Over here you can choose your color. Suppose I want a color like grayish green. I choose that color on the color picker, and here is gonna say hex is gonna be separated into sections: hex, RGB, SMYK, HSV, and HSL. Now you can choose any of these, so I'm going to stick with RGB. So if you're going to go for RGB, you need to write color RGB. This is important. You need to open this, Control V, whatever you copied from there, and close the tag. And now if I save it, I think if I go here, it's gonna change to the same color I chose here. But if you're gonna go with hex, you can Control C this, and it's even simpler because all you need to do is just paste it, file, and save, and it's the same color as you can see. So you can choose any of these. The SMYK, HSV, and HSL sadly won't work, but you can choose RGB or hex. Now that we've changed the background color, how do we add text? So there are different ways to add text in HTML language. There's different formats. So I want to add a header for my thing. So I can write H1, whatever I want the header to be, hello world, because well, that's common. Hello world, exclamation mark. And I need to close this tag by shift comma slash H1 and shift dot. Now if I save this, it's also going to print hello world over here, as you can see. Now if I want to change the font for hello world, how do I do that? H1 style equals to, we need to put a thing again. In this we can write the font slash family colon and the font you want. Suppose I want Comic Sans MS. And I need to put a semicolon, file, and save it, and here, and okay. 1 second, I don't know what happened. I forgot to close it. Now file, save. Now if I do this, as you can see, it's changed to Comic Sans MS, the font that we wanted. So now that we have our font, we can, so I also like to say, if you want to go in depth, suppose like a specific type of Comic Sans, you can choose like Comic Sans, the name in it. So if you want a specific type, like if you want italic text, it's simple. Go to after the semicolon, make a space, and then you can write font slash. So if we want to suppose like change the maybe if we want to change the font like to bold or italic, I can write font style colon and now the font style. So suppose I want it italic, I can write font style italic and this semicolon file and save. And now if you see, when I reload this page, it comes in italic text. Now if I want to change like the font color, it's extremely simple. You just need to write color and the color you want. Suppose I want the color to be you can choose it from here. Suppose I want the color to be red, I don't need to choose it from there, as I can just write red and semicolon file and save. That's it. And now our font color is also red as per me. Now if we want, you probably also want to write maybe you want to write a smaller text. Suppose you want to write a paragraph. This is only a header. Now to write a paragraph, we can do to write a paragraph we can do shift comma paragraph 1 style. Actually let's get into style later. Shift dot and we can choose something like this is the paragraph and here slash p1 and close that. Now if I save it and I refresh the page, it says this is the paragraph. Okay, you think this text is too small. If you do, you can increase its size by going to p1 style equals to and you can choose the font size. Suppose I want the font size to be a little bigger and make this like 20 or 25 px. Font style p1 style font slash size colon and I want it to be 25 px. And when I close this tab, when I close this and I save it, now the font size will increase by about 25 px. Now I don't want this font either. Similar to what we did in header 1, we can choose a different font like this, font family Comic Sans MS. I can just copy this and then write a space after this semicolon. Now when I save it, this will also change. 1 second, something is wrong. Yeah, this one's not supposed to be there. Now as you see, when I save it, now it's also going to become the same font we use for this. So even the font size can be used for header 1, but header 1 is header, so you mostly won't use it. Similar to that, color red, font style italic, I can customize how I want it. Now I want the color to be red in this one too. Color and red. And now I add another tag which is font style italic and this. Now file and save, and this is what I have. Now if I want to change the font width, I think we can also just go here and change the font width if I'm correct. You can change the font width to anything I want. Suppose I want the font width to be 5px. Write 5px. That file save. And now I think it's supposed to get thicker. So I don't really know about that, but I don't really think you can do that. So if we've done that now and I've got what I want, wait 1 second, let me just delete that. It doesn't even work. Okay, now I've got what I want, and file and save. As you can see, we basically made our program. We have a paragraph, we have text, we can change background color, we can change text color, we can change text font, and we can change text style. Now if I want, I can add multiple properties. Since I want this is the paragraph. Suppose I want this to be bold. If I want, I can write font style italic, and then in the same section I need to write comma, bold, and then the semicolon. Now if I save it and go to Chrome, wait, it's supposed to work. 1 second. Okay, I remember now. It's not supposed to work like that. We need to add a new one saying font style again, font style, bold, and like that. File and save. Now I think this is going to work properly as per me. I don't really know why it's not working, but you can check if you want. I think that's it for this today's vid, as we've done basically everything we need. We made a website where you can display text. Now if you want, you can change the title too. I forgot to tell you. Suppose I don't want this title to be something like test.html. I can do HTML. I can write here title and close the tag. And now if I want the title to be test display, suppose, and slash title, closing the title tag, file and save it. This should be text display. I think we can also change the icon. 1 second. Okay, yeah, to change the icon, we can just simply make a new line of code under the title saying that link rel icon, and we can choose an icon that we want. So I copied this from a website. I can't really say it, but I copied this from a website, so shout out to whoever did this. Now I go on Google and I find an image I want. Suppose I want an image. Suppose I can search for text A, and here images. There should be somewhere. So suppose I want this to be my icon. Where I can write. So suppose I want this to be my icon. I can click open. Not open link. Open image in new tab. It should say when I right click on it. Now it's gonna show this. In the URL bar, I can copy it. Open my app, and I can choose icon href and file and save. And now this icon has changed to what I chose here. And that's how you can change an icon. So that's basically all we're gonna do for this video. So bye, see you in the next video, which is quite long away.